I'm live. Okay. Hi, everyone. I'm Jill, also known as the Traveling Doe Reader, and I'm all about so much more in life, just not being okay with the status quo. And today is Thoughtful Thursday, and I'm like trying to do this with my phone and its thing, but it's not going to stay. So let's see if that'll work. And what I came up with today to share is, what would you do in your life if you knew you couldn't fail? And I asked that in the sense of, in full transparency of my life in the moment, in that I moved from Seattle to Asheville, North Carolina, with no plan and no money. And so what would I do if I knew I couldn't fail? It's so easy to let our thoughts hold us back. I did get a job today, where I'm gonna be working at Trader Joe's, and I don't believe the funds are gonna be enough to cover my bills I've acquired and pay for my room and board, and also have enough money to put together a deposit to get a better place to live. I'm living like a half hour, 35 minutes out of town, and that ain't gonna work. I want to live in Asheville. I want to be in the midst of it. And I share all this with you because I could fail. I could fail big and badly, and some people may even say I am failing because I'm not even sure I'm going to have the funds to pay my bills this month. But what would you do if you couldn't fail? Sometimes that looks like taking the leap of faith and figuring it out as you go, and letting yourself have fun along the way, not making important how much money is in your bank account when you check out of this life, but instead, how many experiences did you have that you loved or learned from? Or who did you touch? Who did you serve? Whose life was better because you were here in it? Saying yes to new experiences. And I moved to North Carolina because it called me. And I crave new experiences. I don't like doing the same thing every day, expecting different results. That the definition of insanity. So, what would I do if I knew I couldn't fail? Such a loaded question, I feel. I would travel, and that's what I've been doing. I've been traveling all over the states. Been to states I'd never been to, Iowa and New Mexico, and now I found a place that I would like to put some roots down while I continue to grow and establish myself doing what I love, which is writing, speaking, helping people, being creative. So there's an open mic night I found here for comedy that I'm gonna check out, which I'm saying this here live for anyone who happens to listen to this, some accountability, because it's so easy to not go to a bar in a new town where I know nobody and show up and do stand-up material. But it matches up with my desire to be an inspirational speaker and to help people. And with that, I got to go where I haven't gone. I have to have experiences I haven't had to learn, to have great stories when I'm on my deathbed of the life I lived. What would I do if I knew I couldn't fail? I guess I'd be living the life I'm living now, but with less stress, with less oh shit about how I'm gonna make it all come together. But today I'm doing okay, and today's all we have. So if you're living your life thinking tomorrow or next year or when you have the funds or the time or the energy that then you're going to do what you love, you might not have tomorrow. So what would you do if you knew you couldn't fail? I hope you give yourself permission to answer that question and maybe even take baby steps towards pursuing a life filled with what you love so much more. Hope you all have an amazing day. And I wish you a terrific, amazing day, and sending so much love. Thanks, everyone.